Step into the world of Vincent van Gogh, a man who saw the soul of the world trembling with energy. A Dutch post-impressionist, Van Gogh became one of the most influential figures in Western art. His story is one of passion, struggle, and a creative fire that burned brilliantly but briefly. In just over a decade, he produced more than 2,000 artworks, yet sold only one painting in his lifetime. His genius went unrecognized. He painted for a world that was not ready for him. Van Gogh's style is unmistakable: raw emotion, bold colors, and dramatic, impulsive brushwork. He painted the life force in sunflowers, the divinity in worn-out boots, and the cosmic drama of a starry night. His subjects were humble: landscapes, still lifes, peasants, and his own searching face. For Vincent, painting was a necessity, a way to communicate the intense emotions and spiritual turmoil within him. "I want to touch people with my art," he wrote. "I want them to say he feels deeply, he feels tenderly." Through his work, he laid his soul bare, showing beauty in the ordinary. His art remains a vibrant testament to the power of human expression against all odds. Vincent didn't start as an artist. He found his calling at 27 after failed attempts as an art dealer, teacher, and preacher. These struggles gave him deep empathy for the poor and working class. His brother Theo, an art dealer in Paris, saw Vincent's potential and became his unwavering supporter, emotionally and financially. Their hundreds of letters reveal Vincent's artistic journey, his struggles, and his dreams. These letters, often filled with sketches, are as much his legacy as his paintings. Through them, we see his evolution from hesitant beginner to master. One early triumph was The Potato Eaters, a raw, compassionate depiction of peasant life. He wanted to show the dignity and hardship of manual labor, the reality behind every meal. Theo's faith and support were Vincent's lifeline, allowing his art to flourish. Their bond was the foundation of Vincent's creative journey. Without Theo, the world might never have seen Van Gogh's genius. In 1886, Vincent moved to Paris, the epicenter of artistic revolution, to live with Theo. There he encountered Impressionists and Post-Impressionists, Monet, Pissarro, Signac, and their radical use of light and color. The dark palette of his early work gave way to vibrant yellows, blues, and reds. He absorbed new ideas, experimented with styles, and studied Japanese prints, which influenced his bold outlines and compositions. Paris transformed him. His brushwork became energetic and confident. He painted city life, cafes, parks, bridges, capturing fleeting moments with emotion. No longer imitating, he used color to express what he felt. The 2 years in Paris bridged his Dutch beginnings and the brilliance of his later work. Paris was the crucible where Van Gogh's unique style was truly forged. Armed with new tools, he left the city, seeking a place to unleash his vision under a brighter sun. In 1888, Vincent moved to Arles, in south of France, dreaming of an artist community in his yellow house. He painted with manic energy, creating masterpieces like his iconic sunflowers, explosions of yellow, symbols of hope and light. Paul Gauguin joined him, and at first their collaboration was fruitful, debating art, painting side by side. But their philosophies clashed. Van Gogh painted from reality and emotion, Gauguin from memory and imagination. Tension escalated, arguments replaced inspiration, and the dream of a harmonious studio began to crumble. The Yellow House became a pressure cooker of egos and artistic differences. Vincent's sensitive nature clashed with Gauguin's domineering personality. The partnership unraveled, leading to a devastating breaking point. The dream of the studio of the South was shattered, forever changing Vincent's life. After a violent confrontation with Gauguin, Vincent suffered a mental crisis, famously severing part of his ear. Hospitalized and plagued by hallucinations, he voluntarily entered the Saint-Paul-de-Marsol asylum in Saint-Remy. There, he painted with feverish intensity, transforming suffering into beauty. From his window, he captured the gardens, olive groves, and cypress trees, visions that became masterpieces. It was here he painted the Starry Night, a swirling cosmic vision of energy and emotion. Despite relapses and financial struggles, he produced a staggering number of works. Even in confinement, he found beauty and meaning, painting the world as he saw it, full of sorrow and wonder. Art remained his lifeline, even in his darkest days. In May 1890, Vincent moved to Auvers-sur-Oise, painting with renewed vigor, nearly a painting a day. But the darkness lingered, feelings of failure, loneliness and financial worry haunted him. On July 27, 1890, he shot himself in a wheat field and died 2 days later with Theo by his side. He was just 37. After his death, Theo's widow, Joanna, championed his work, organizing exhibitions and publishing the brothers' letters. The world finally recognized his genius. The artist who sold one painting became a legend. Van Gogh's legacy is the raw, expressive vitality of his art. He showed that color could be emotion, that art could be a lifeline. His paintings vibrate with life, touching souls across generations. In pouring his soul onto canvas, Van Gogh left a timeless testament to the beauty and pain of being human.